with the corpses of drowned dogs. The lights inside the house are on, but the door is locked. Let's call through the front door. A bleeding elderly woman is lying on the floor of the living room. Check if she's still alive. Good call. Nice. Alright, the family bank just called in a report of a strange man in a leather jacket with fake documents trying to empty one of our accounts. Obviously, it's one of Varga's agents, but it's such a stupid move. We don't want to get our hands dirty with this, just lock him away in a filthy cell. Birch, go pick him up. Suspicious individual at the Touch of Dionysius liquor store. Cashier just called in, her voice in a whisper. Two suspicious black men have entered the store. They spend a few minutes browsing the rack with the expensive whiskey. And now they're whispering to each other and looking back at me. It looks like they're planning on robbing the store. Stokes, take Gilbert and check that out. Might be a false alarm. We don't know yet.
1210 complete.
False alarm. The men were unarmed and just doing a little shopping. They were picking out an expensive bottle of whiskey as a gift for the grandfather on his anniversary. See? What'd I tell you? Theft at Riverbank. A passerby witnessed 3 people trying to break into an ATM. Pickup truck was parked nearby, its engine still on, with another man behind the wheel. Looks like they're trying to grab the ATM and carry it away in the truck. Sam D. Birch Jr. Go check that out. Samadhi, sorry. Alright, McCoy. Take Gilbert and God Bomber. Some punks are throwing Molotov cocktails into the office building where we make book. Eyewitnesses say the idiots keep throwing bottles after bottle, even though the building's already falling apart. They're probably still somewhere nearby. Barcelona, Muerta. Pick them up. Got 3 new frames on that robbery investigation. Let's take a look at it. I don't know if we have enough evidence yet. What about this other one? No new frames on the destruction of property. It's the second time. Let's... I know the sequence is right. Drove through the doors, through the pews, through a bottle, knocked down the pastor, threw the helmet, and drove off. So I don't know what's missing out of this. I know we corrected this because there's 3 motorcycle tires, so we know it's a trike. They found the helmet with a white spot on top. This one doesn't have a white spot, so that's probably the only one that's missing. Good work. Bring it home. Alright, let's end the day. Day 24, August 7th, Wednesday. Central Library flooded in downpour. Freeburg mortality rate up 15%. Farmers harvest record corn crop. Too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yeah, he's exhausted. Some friends of mine asked me to help out at their animal shelter. They're badly short-staffed. Can I have the day off? No. Too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Sure, I do have an extra cop on this shift. I gotta remember to put Johnson on that case with DeBrito. This train. Actually, I want to look at all my investigations because I don't know what the other 2 are doing either. Fire all old cops from City Hall. At a recent regional conference, which was attended by people from our administration, we learned that the governor wishes to lower the average age of public servants by at least 5 years. The city will most likely be subject to an upcoming review. Please dismiss all senior staff at the police station, as quickly as possible. So here it would be just Jaxie. That would be Stovall. Sorry, Stovall. Gotta make the cuts. Birch isn't that old, right? No. Darius. Sorry, my friend. Jaxie. Sorry, my friend. I think that's it. DeBrito. Goodbye, DeBrito. Again, like I said, I think that's it. I would have to manually check everyone, though. Being extremely careful I don't actually fire anyone I don't mean to. I already checked Birch, but I'm going to check him again. Everyone else, like, it's clear that they aren't, but like I said, I'm just double checking because I'm not entirely positive. Campfire Percy, that's right. Okay, so I need 1 for shift A and 2 for shift B plus detective. That was for shift B. Yeah. Okay. That's done. City Hall, one more day. Let me check my investigations here. So I have like none of my shift B people. Fairs. Mole, Armstrong, and Johnson. Need you guys on the case. And I have shift A split up. Accomplished, Jack. Keep up the good work and we'll make sure your final days at Freeburg PD are much more comfortable. Thank you, Mayor. Your friend sent you a share from the sale of money. We'll share that with the staff.
412A in progress.
Assault in the ghetto. A woman attacked her lover with a hammer after he told her he'd been cheating on her. Police call came in from the woman's daughter. Mom has really lost it, and I'm afraid she'll kill him, stammered the girl through her tears. Trevor. Take a Wise and Percy and check that out. I gotta get Percy on these 3-man so I can get his proficiency up. We have a disorderly contact at Desire Park. Corey Ramsey saw a group of women in the park wearing ski masks leading 2 other scantily clad women with leather leashes, shouting offensive slogans about the superiority of the female sex. Judging by their intelligible cries, the offenders seemed to be preparing for a sacrifice. What the hell? Gucci, take Forbes, check that out.
412A.
Nice. Theater of Drama. What do we got? Mr. Boyd, we're shooting a nude advertising spot for a bamboo toilet paper commercial, or paper company. In the ad, there's an important role played by a policeman. The local actors here are only good for kids stuff, and we need a true professional. Someone the audience will believe is the real thing. We'd be grateful if you could provide us some of your best employees. Yeah, fuck it. Send Percy, Ois, and Jackski. We have a theft at Debbie's Special Cafe. Someone stole a golden retriever belonging to Eddie Goldberg, owner of Eddie's Burgers, while the dog was playing in his backyard. Later that day, regulars of the burger joint said they saw the dog muzzled and led around by 2 junkies near Debbie's Cafe. Trevor, Forbes, you're up. What the hell? Fabric Suplet. Chief Ois really enjoyed doing that ad, and the director thought it was so great. He's offering a couple other roles. I think our colleague might even quit the service and go for a career in commercials. I'll take that money, though. I need one more for Shift B, then, right? Yeah, Shift B. Alright, what do we got? Somehow a whole army of armed punks have seized a position on one of the fields at the ranch. Obviously, we're going to drive them off by force. We've already got some men together, but some extra help wouldn't hurt. Percy, Jaxie, Mixon. Check it out.
Got a situation
Ooh.
here.
The kitchen at Debbie's Cafe is hopping busy. Debbie is making sausages for a new brand of hot dogs. When she notices the police, she quickly dumps a dog collar in the trash. Let's ask about the collar and ask Debbie about her relationship with Eddie Goldberg.
911.
That would have been pretty dark if we found out that the hot dogs were real dogs.
415 in progress.
Reckless endangerment at a veteran's house. An elderly veteran is dragging around a bag filled with captured weapons, all loaded with live ammunition. He says he's trying to demonstrate battlefield-like conditions. This seems sketchy. Coachy, Purdy, you guys are up. Apparently some punks are hiding out at another abandoned construction site. The local homeless folks normally ice over when we start asking questions. Maybe they'll be more willing to talk to the police. Send out Forbes.
415.
Whoa, 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 what? Purdy died? Damn. I'll have to remember to check tomorrow so I can get another person for shift B. We got 3 new frames in the investigation of the theft here. Let's check her out. It doesn't say the door was broken into, right? No signs of forced entry. So that means that someone with a key would have had to open the door. So right there it eliminates this and that. Could look like something like that. Because it's only the higher ups have access to the power too. Alright, let's call it a day. Sands 24, Vargas 6. Still 4 times up. Yeah, declare them dead. Thank you for your service, Purdy. Day 25, August 8th, Thursday. Park to host bake-off, not enough plots at city cemetery. Photograph films UFO in suburbs. This will be the last day for this session in this video. No. Sorry, McCoy. Let's throw on the late hour. Okay, I need one more for shift B. Yes. Let's go with Chloe. for longevity here. City Hall. Let's go for a SWAT upgrade, I guess. Just kind of cover all the bases. So Shift A. We have what detectives? Moser, Moody, Kuzma, and Sandstorm.
311A in progress.
So we're still looking at the destruction of property case here, which we're missing something there. And we're still looking at this robbery case too. We don't know fully how that's panned out yet. Looks like we have a fight at Kevin's Throat Bar. A bar fight broke out after the bartender refused to serve two particularly drunk men. Stokes, take Birch. Found the apartment of one of the leaders of Vargas punks. We're going to end this thing ourselves, but there's bound to be some gunplay. It would be good if the police took charge of the situation once the dust settles. Gilbert Williams, you guys are on that.
We've got a situation.
Two large angry men are fighting in the corner of the bar. Try to separate them.
311A complete.
I almost just straight up said tase them, but... Suicide threat at St. John's Cathedral. A young man climbed to the top of the cathedral and is threatening to jump. A crowd of onlookers is gathered under the cathedral. Some of them recognize the man, say that they're sure he won't jump. He just had some bad acid and wants some attention. Stokes and Birch. Feast from Chief Mastroni. Mr. Boyd, my catering company was preparing the 20th anniversary banquet for the Gallery of Modern Art, but the celebration was cancelled at the last moment. It would be unfortunate if such a mountain of food went to waste. I'm willing to offer it to you and your men for a modest fee. Do you think your employees would love these delicious dishes? Yeah, let's go for it. Robbery at the Octopus Restaurant. Young woman attempted to leave the Octopus Restaurant without paying. The waitress tried to stop her, but the girl punched her in the head and knocked her unconscious. A guy tried to step in, but the girl disabled him with pepper spray. She then locked herself in the back room where she can be heard beating something and shouting curses. Samadhi, God Bomber, check that out. False alarm. This isn't the first time that teenager Gordon Booker has drawn the attention of the police with such a performance. He was never really planning on jumping. Well, at least he didn't jump, I guess. That's a good thing. We have a homicide at the business center. The secretary of prominent business man Elvis Calvo reports that unknown persons broke into her boss's office and threw him out the window. Let's see who we can clear up. I hit the wrong button on that one. Let's clear up Moody. Some of our men just ran into a bunch of punks on the street. We don't know if they're Vargas's people, but it would be good to get a couple of uniforms on the scene just in case things go south. Birch and Gilbert, you guys checking that out? Alright, the investigation has started. Michael Harl, the guard, said, I saw a black sedan pull up to the building and two men, one in a raincoat, got out. They passed me without saying anything. Irene Bronk's secretary said, I heard the elevator and I turned and saw two scary men. I didn't see any weapons, but they made it clear they'd kill me if I got in their way. Josh Fitter, chief financial officer, says it would have been a robbery. It could have been a robbery. Elvis had a safe in his office. Don't know what he kept inside it. CFO is kind of suspicious. Stephen Gaines, a cleaner, says, yes, I saw a couple of idiots, but I don't remember what time that was. I actually learned about the incident only later. And Charla Calvo, the victim's wife, said Elvis had his share of problems, but he pretended not to talk about them, preferred not to talk about them. But I knew there were some people trying to take away his business, and he was offering them a bribe. Seems like a pretty complex case. Noise complaint in the suburb. Robert Wilson called to complain that his family can't get any sleep on account of the noisy neighbors. He says strange people are always coming and going and they take deliveries at all hours. Mr. Wilson has tolerated for a long time and done nothing about it, but his son snuck out before bedtime and peeked through the neighbor's window. They swear they saw boxes of machine guns. Kids have such imaginations, they can come up with anything, but it might be best if you sent over an officer, maybe ask them to keep it down at night. Stokes, take Williams and check that out. Alright, situation is pretty big, so let's send McCoy, Samadi, and Vandal. I'm also going to send Birch and Gilbert. Backup is on the way, gentlemen. Sit tight. What do we got here? 3 new frames in the homicide case. Okay. 2 new frames in the robbery case. But that doesn't make any sense because they said that it doesn't have a lot of street interest. So it wouldn't make sense if the guy stole them and then sold them for cash and got drunk. No new frames on this destruction of property investigation. We're gonna archive it for now because I haven't made any progress with that case, unfortunately. Which ones are we working on? I guess the robbery and the homicide. Kesma, meet up with Moser, check that out. And then I will put Sandstorm on Moody's case. Yeah, it's a shame, but like I said, I'm not making any progress with that. Automatic weapons. Not making any progress with that destruction of property case. End the day. Sands 26, Vargas 7. Day 26, August 9th, Friday. Well, I'm out for time here, so I'm going to end it here. And when we come back, we'll continue on with, what was it, day 26. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say, comment down below, subscribe, share. So help channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.